To improve our fluency, we must have heard that we must have to work upon our listening skills. Only speaking is not important. सिर्फ बोलने से इंग्लिश नहीं आ जाएगा, हमें इंग्लिश सुनना भी पड़ेगा. और जब हम इंग्लिश सुनते हैं, as many times we listen, the word, the sentence, it can work upon as it is. शायद हम शब्द सीखेंगे तो वो शब्द ही याद रहेगा, बट व्हेन वी लिसन इंग्लिश वी कैन नॉट ओनली नो द वर्ड बट वी कैन गेट टू नो एग्जैक्ट यूज़ ऑफ दैट वर्ड. हाँ, आप सही सुन रहे हैं, सिर्फ वर्ड हम अगर याद करेंगे तो हमें सिर्फ वो वर्ड ऑफ द डे याद रहेगा, बट जब हमें वो सेंटेंस में यूज़ करना रहेगा, जब हमें उसकी स्पीच बनानी रहेंगे, हम ज़्यादातर ऐसे मामलों में फ़ेल हो जाते हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि हमें तो सिर्फ वो वर्ड का मीनिंग ही पता है. न्यूमरस टाइम मैंने अपने स्टूडेंट से सुना हुआ है कि उनके पास एक ही वर्ड रहता है. मैम, हम वर्ड्स याद कर लेते हैं, वोकैबुलरी पे बहुत बढ़िया वर्क करते हैं, बट द टाइम ऑफ स्पीकिंग आई डोंट नो व्हाई आई एम फॉरगेटिंग द वर्ड विच आई हैव ऑलरेडी प्रिपेयर्ड. मतलब जो वर्ड्स उन्होंने याद किए होते हैं वो उन्हें बिल्कुल याद ही नहीं आते हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि द टाइम व्हेन दे स्पीक they only use the words, vocabulary and language which they are used to be. जो वो हमेशा से यूज़ करते आ रहे हैं ना, जब वो स्पीकिंग करेंगे उनके मुंह से वही वर्ड्स निकलेंगे, वही vocabulary निकलेगी और वही आइडियाज़ जनरेट होंगे. So it must be easier method if you wanted to improve your English language, speaking and listening both. Try to listen every day at least 10 to 15 minutes. रोज़ सुनने की आदत डालिए, रोज़ सुनिए. You can listen any of the topic, you can listen any of the story. अब जैसे सुनने की बात आती है, I would like to share one of my experiences. In my early childhood, my ma'am suggested me to improve your English language. You must have to listen as much as you can. मतलब आपको सुनना चाहिए. आप जितना सुनोगे आपका इंग्लिश उतना ही इम्प्रूव हो जाएगा. एंड आई नोड इट. What I did, I went back to home, I listened to some news channel which were in English and it was like hammering on my mind. मतलब मेरे दिमाग में कोई हथौड़े मार रहा हो. I was feeling like that. Why? Because everything was bouncer. I couldn't understand. जब मैं उस चीज़ से used to नहीं हूँ तो शुरुआत में मुझे headache होगा, I feel uneasiness or sometimes I get sleepy. ये very common symptoms है. क्यों? क्योंकि हमने वो इंग्लिश सुना नहीं है या हम वो बात से यूज्ड टू नहीं है, या हो सकता है कि हमें वो समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. तो चिल यार, इट इज़ ओके. अगर आपको नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, जस्ट गो अहेड. नहीं कि आप उसे गिव अप कर दो. इट्स नॉट दैट. अगर हम बाइक चलाना सीख रहे हैं तो कई बार ऐसा होगा कि आप बाइक चलाओगे, आप गियर अप करोगे, बट इन द एंड क्या होगा, शायद गियर बदलने से पहले बाइक बंद हो जाएगी. तो क्या हम ऐसा करते हैं कि बाइक चलाना छोड़ देते हैं एज वेल कार? नहीं ना. देन वाई टू स्टॉप स्पीकिंग? इट इज़ अ मैथड ऑफ स्पीकिंग. शुरुआत में स्टेजेस आएंगे, स्टेप्स हमें क्लियर करने रहेंगे एंड लेटर ऑन you can be the master of English. मैं ये नहीं कह रही हूँ you can just be the fluent, but you can be the master of English language, and that yes you can be, right? So to improve your certain level, it's important कि आप हर रोज़ 10 to 15 मिनट सीखो. तो जैसे मैं वो न्यूज़ चैनल जैसे ही रोज़ सुनती थी, इट वॉज हैमरिंग. बहुत हथौड़े मार रहे हो कोई, ऐसा लगता था, हेडेक होता था, बहुत कंटाला आता था. सो आई स्टॉप्ड लिसनिंग इट, आई स्टॉप्ड वॉचिंग दोज न्यूज़ चैनल्स एंड आई वेंट टू माई मैम एंड आई सजेस्टेड हर. नॉट ओनली जस्ट सजेस्टेड, बट आई टोल्ड हर दैट मैम आई एम लिटरली गॉट बोर्ड, आई एम नॉट गेटिंग एनीथिंग आउट ऑफ दैट न्यूज़. वो न्यूज़ से मुझे कुछ समझ ही नहीं आ रहा है और बहुत हेडेक होने लगता है. मैं अगर 5 से 10 मिनट वो न्यूज़ चैनल देख लूँ तो मुझे बहुत बोरिंग लगने लगता है. And then I found some another way that to improve your English proficiency you need to listen, but something which you have interest in it. आपको जिसमें इंटरेस्ट है आप उसे सुनिए. इंग्लिश में अभी बहुत सारे यूट्यूब पे व्लॉग्स रहते हैं, वीडियोस रहते हैं. आप अगर बात करो व्लॉगिंग की तो किसी को ट्रैवलिंग पसंद है, यू कैन वॉच द वीडियोस रिलेटेड टू ट्रैवलिंग. इफ़ आई लव टू डू प्लांटेशन, मुझे अगर प्लांटेशन पसंद है, आई मस्ट हैव टू वॉच द वीडियोज related to the plantation, and it's okay. You can enhance your vocabulary related to the plantation. Like I got the vocabulary which is green thumb. It doesn't mean that I'm having the thumb which is green color. No. But it means that I am the प्रो इन प्लांटेशन, मतलब मुझे जो प्लांटेशन का शौक है उससे मैंने इतना स्किलफुल अपने प्रोपिगेशन की बात ले लो, प्लांटेशन की बात ले लो, मैंने उसमें खुद को इतना स्किलफुल कर लिया है कि जिसके लिए एक वर्ड दिया गया है ग्रीन थंब, मतलब मैं उसकी एकदम मास्टर हूँ। कोई भी प्लांट दे दो, कोई भी उसकी कटिंग ले लो, कोई भी प्रोपिगेशन ले लो, चाहे वो ड्राफ्टिंग हो, चाहे वो बॉन्साई हो, वट एवर इट इज़, if you are good at that you can do it, and that people are called green thumb, right? So जैसे आप ऐसे वीडियोस देखोगे you can improve vocabulary as well as the structure, the sentence, the complex sentence, the compound sentence, or anything which you could share as per your experience. और यही इम्पॉर्टेंस है लिसनिंग की, मतलब सुनो, आप रेगुलरली आपको लिसनिंग करना है, बट जिसमें आपको इंटरेस्ट हो, किसी को क्रिकेट में इंटरेस्ट है, यू कैन लिसन टू द फेयरवेल स्पीच ऑफ सचिन तेंदुलकर, आप उनकी फेयरवेल स्पीच सुन सकते हो। क्यों? क्योंकि वो भी इंग्लिश में थी, राइट? सम अदर वीडियोज़ आर ऑल्सो देयर। किसी को शॉपिंग में शौक है तो वो शॉपिंग के व्लॉग्स देख सकते हैं, किसी को ट्रैवलिंग में है वो ट्रैवलिंग के, किसी को प्लांटेशन में। एंड कुकरी शोज़ आर ऑल्सो द बेस्ट पार्ट ऑफ लिसनिंग। आप बढ़िया सा वो शो देख सकते हो, कुकरी शोज़, जिसमें आपको क्विज़िन्स वेरियस टाइप्स ऑफ बताई जाएंगी, जो कि इंग्लिश में होगा। इंग्लिश में सुनना इट मस्ट, ठीक है? ऐसा नहीं है कि हमने बोल दिया कि आपको ये करना है, ये करना है, एंड यू जस्ट जंप ओवर इट कि चलो ठीक है, कुकरी शोज देखने को कहा है, चलो हिंदी में देख लेते हैं। विद दैट यू कैन इम्प्रूव योर हिंदी, नॉट इंग्लिश। So make sure that watch at least one video daily, listen to the podcast. Podcasts are also the best one to enhance your vocabulary, to enhance your listening skills. और podcast तो ऐसी चीज़ है which you can even listen while driving, which you can even listen while commuting from one place to other place. It's easier task. वीडियोज़ तो आपको देखने पड़ेंगे, वीडियोज़ के लिए आपको अपना स्क्रीन का जो भी डिस्प्ले है उसे कंटिन्यू रखना पड़ेगा, बट इन पॉडकास्ट इट डजंट रिक्वायर। सो यू कैन जस्ट गो, यू कैन जस्ट प्ले एंड जस्ट आप अपने फ़ोन को एक साइड पर रख दो और उसे आप आराम से सारे रास्ते सुन सकते हो, एंड इट इज़ गुड, राइट? So today, as it is a part of listening, I have a beautiful story for you, and I hope you will listen it very carefully, because in the end I will ask you definitely one question. Last में मैं question पूछूंगी and you must have to give the answer throughout the comment section. Comments में जाके आपको उसका आंसर देना है. On my next video, their name should be announced, but first 3. सो आपको जल्दी से जल्दी ये वीडियो देखना है, उसकी जो स्टोरी उसे सुननी है, और जो भी क्वेश्चन पूछा जाए उसका सही सही आंसर देना है, ठीक है? सो लेट्स बिगिन विद द ब्यूटिफुल स्टोरी, एंड द स्टोरी इज अबाउट वन न्यूक्लियर फैमिली. न्यूक्लियर फैमिली मीन्स दे हैव 3 members in that family, parents and their one offspring, right? So as they were nuclear family, parents and offspring, they were 3 members, they were living together happily, as they were from lower class family, yet they are very satisfied whatever they have. If they have 1 tortilla to eat, they have 1 chapati to eat, they are satisfied with that 1 chapati. They are not worried about that, no, I need this, I need that, I need that, right? So at that moment, while their life is going on, meanwhile what happened, that the father died in one sudden accident. As father died, the whole burden, the whole pressure goes on his mother, and the son was also worried because he is studying in school. So as he is studying in school, he was worried about his mom, that how could she can manage all the things together. So one day what happened, somehow they had managed, and her mother decided to drop him to the school every day. The mother was going to school to drop him, and mother was going there to pick him up every time in the morning and in the evening. But do you know what the problem is with that guy? Yes, the boy was one-eyed boy. One-eyed means he has only one eye. He doesn't have 2 eyes at all, like me, like you. So the problem is he couldn't have the both eyes, and due to that his friend circle, they were teasing him very badly. Oh, you are one-eyed man, right? you are one-eyed boy, you don't have both the eyes, how you are looking so different, right? So every time by listening this kind of teasers, he was completely fed up. And it was happened. So what his mother has done, his mother decided, as it was early childhood, so his mother decided to take him from that school to the another school. So her mother got admission of her child in different school, but with another opinion. She has decided to donate her one eye to his son, because she was already knowing that I have already completed my life, like I am about to finish up my life. I have lived my life as I was trying to do it. But what happened, the later on she donated her eye to her son, and the son was very happy. But as it was the son's younger age, he forgot later on. And later on what happened, as it was the habit of his mother that she used to drop him at school door, school gate. Every time that schedule was continued for years and years. When that son was in the grade of 9, he felt that his friend circle started teasing him in the name of his mother. They were always saying that, see, your mother is one-eyed, she couldn't see properly, and she is coming to take you every day, and you are the son of her. So again he was fed up that, oh yeah, again I must have to listen this every time, and why these guys are saying like this? If my mother was not like that, then why should they will tease? So he was fed up, not by the friends, but he was fed up with his mother. That day in the evening, while his mom came to take him from school, he muted till the end of the way. When he reached at home, his mother asked him many times that what happened, why you are worried about, is something happened today, have you completed your lunch box, or something happened there that you are not trying to tell me. And in the end, the boy, he expressed his feeling that, no mama, nobody said anything to me, but I am completely fed up by my friends, as the reason is you. And his mother, she was worried that why I am the reason, and that son replied to his mother, yes, you are the reason, because you are having only one eye, and because of that everybody, they are teasing me that you are the son of that woman who is having one eye, and I am completely fed up by it. So after listening this, the boy started expressing it again and again, and on the very next day he said to his mother that, don't come to drop me at the school gate. I don't like you that if you will come there and drop me there, and if you will pick me from there. So I am able to go there by myself and I'll come back. I don't need you. The mother was completely silent. She said, it's okay. If you are happy to go alone, I will allow you. I don't mind for it. Then that boy started going alone by himself. He had studied in his 9th grade, and then he promoted to the 10th, then he has completed his 11th grade as well 12th. But as he was from lower class family, he worked harder behind his studies. The reason was he wanted to live his luxurious life as his other friends they are living, as he was observing every day that other students, they are enjoying their life. They were going out, they were buying things, they were using various kind of equipment in the class, pencils, pen, compass, everything they were using, and which are completely unique, that this guy never ever had in his whole life. So as he worked harder for studies to be the successful businessman and earn handsome amount of money, he had worked harder, and he started getting scholarship as well for his fees. When he was in 12th standard, he got campus selection, that he got scholarship to study abroad, and he was the luckiest one that he moved to the another country. When he moved there, he told his mother that, "Mom, I'm going there and I don't need your any single call. So never ever try to call me. If I'll get free from my work, I'll get free from my studies, I will definitely call you. But you don't have to call me from your side." Mother was still silent. She just nodded, and that her son went to the another country. He settled there, he spent there, and his mother, she is the one who was waiting and waiting and waiting. She doesn't have any other work to do, as she was much loving towards her child. So for her own living beings, what she has done, she started working from home to earn some amount of money to at least fulfill her basic needs like foods and clothes and rent. Later on, as many years passed away, the son realized that once I must have to go back to my country to meet my mother. But as he was stuck in his new family, where he got married to a beautiful wife, he started getting busier with her. Then later on, he has his own offspring, where he was gifted with 2 children, 1 girl and 1 boy. Yes, he was having his daughter and son, so he was completely busy in living his life, and he completely forgot about his mother. Once he got called from his school, as they had organized one reunion, and in that reunion he was invited by school, that the whole batch, they were going to celebrate the party in their own school. He agreed to them, as he was curious to meet those friends, childhood friends and his classmates and his fellows. So he was really got excited to meet them. As soon as he found the ticket, he came back to India to visit the school, and this thing his mother came to know through her neighborhood, as it was in newspaper that the school is going to organize reunion, and where most of the scholars, they are going to meet each other. The mother came to know that, oh, then my son will be also there. So she was curious to meet his son, but as she was knowing that her son never liked her, so she wanted to go there by hiding her face, that nobody come to know that she is the one who is that son's mother. Once when that son came to the school, they had the reunion where he got the chance to give a beautiful speech in front of everybody. He also received the honor, he also received the award from the school as a being best scholar student in the year. So he was going through all the things. Meanwhile, his mother, she was hiding behind the door. She started peeping through the window and door that, where is my son? She got tears in her eyes because she was really emotional, loving, caring about her own son. As she was knowing that he is in good condition, as she was knowing he is well settled, so she was completely satisfied, and she came back to her home. On the way back to her home, she was collided with a truck and she died. Few of neighborhood, they found her lying on the road. They picked her and they had done her cremation. As the son got free from that program, in the end he decided that let's go to meet mother, as she is also here, let's go there. So he went there. But what he have found, nobody was there in the house, and everybody, they came to know that this is the son who came after the death of his mother. He was shocked and he asked that how it happened, and then everybody, they exclaimed towards him that yes, your mother went to see you, and way back to home she died in a accident. The problem was not with the accident, with the death of mother, but the value of mother. And then one of them had suggested him, do you know that for what you have left your mother is your problem, not your mother's problem. Your mama was more loving, much caring towards you, and she has donated her eye to you, that you can live your life as you want, you can enjoy your life, you can be the one which you want. But for that, she had heard for the whole life. She has felt all the difficulties which you have done with her. She has listened all kind of the words, harsh words, which were really heart touching towards her. And today she died. She denied to all of us that never ever reveal this secret to my son, and because of that we never told you that. The son, he was completely shocked. All of a sudden the tears started rolling out of his eyes, and he couldn't control his emotions, because he realized his blunder, that oh, the problem which I was having, because of that my mother has suffered for her whole life. The problem I was having, God had given me life without my eye, and my mother has heard for it for the long life, and not from any other person but from me, for whom she has sacrificed her life, for whom she has sacrificed her all the now and then. And in the end, what she got from me? All the hatred. He realized his mistake. He cried a lot and he prayed to God, please God, give the peace to her soul. This is the story. So moral of the story, never ever do the hatred towards people. Never ever speak any bad words to the people without listening and knowing about them. Why? Because we are not knowing exactly what is the reason behind it, and enjoy the life.